going on, guys? Today I'll be doing one of my favorite things to do on new cars, which is LED headlights. I've already got the fog lights in. I'll get under the car here at the end, jack it up with the jack stand, and show you guys how to get those done. I'm going to do a full DRL delete, new high beams, low beams, and I'm also going to be doing boomerang lights today. So let's get to it. So the method that I've chosen to go with for deleting the DRLs involves swapping out the DRL relay with a relay like what you use for the AC compressor. In order to access the relays, you pop this cover off with a pinch clip here and here. Once you get those popped off, it should pop off real easy. And your DRL relay is this guy right here. Your AC relays here, you can put the AC relay in the DRL relay slot if you want to try that out just to make sure it works for your car. It should work for any WRX 2015 and newer. And in order to get these out, they've got little clips on the sides of them. I got this little screwdriver here, and I also got this pair of channel locks to help me wiggle it out because my fat fingers can't grab onto these relays good enough to pull them out. So you just grab this onto here, loosen up the clips, and pop it out. So I found these guys on Amazon for like $8-9 per. I went ahead and ordered 2 of them just in case something happened, I needed to replace it. I'll put a link to the Amazon listing in the description there below. But yeah, you just take this guy, pop it back in, and goodbye DRLs. So now for doing the bulbs, there's really no easy way to do it. It all sucks. You can either take the whole assembly out or do what I'm doing and take a bunch of stuff apart to avoid taking a bunch of stuff apart. So you need to take this guy off, which is these 2 clips here, and it should just wiggle out. Remove this 10mm here, this 10mm here, this clip, this clip, this clip, and a couple more 10mm here to get rid of this air box, or at least the front half of this air box. And that way you can access all the bulbs. And I'll show you guys how I'm doing it. Alright, now that you have all this off and out of the way, I'm going to go ahead and loosen these 2, or take these 2 fender bolts out just to give me some more wiggle room here. The DRL stuff is way back in here. and having this free will help out a lot. Alright, so now that this is free, you can pull this out and push the headlight in a little bit, and that'll give you a little bit of room. I'm going to go ahead and pop that on top of this, and that'll free it up even more there. And you can kind of see it. Let's see, let's get some light going. Yeah. So this connector right here is your DRL, or not your DRL, your boomerang light. So you push it down like that. You see how the this tab is down, and then you can wiggle it out. And there you are. So now all you got to do is pop that LED in and reverse the process. It is pretty difficult to get back in and twist it back just because of how tight you're working. And now for the low beam and high beam, it's as simple as, here's the high beam. You just twist that up, pop it out, and same with the low beam, you twist that up and pop it out. Alright, so I have the high beams and low beam installed. Turn the light back on there for you. So I have the high beam here just routed underneath this wire, just to tuck these out of the way a little bit better. And the same with this guy right here, I have it tucked just in there. Another route for deleting the DRLs is to unplug the resistor. This right here, I believe, is the resistor. You just unplug this guy right here for the DRLs, and that'll kill all voltage to the DRL circuit. And that's just another way to do it. I prefer the relay. That way I'm not unplugging anything super difficult to get to. So the driver's side is going to be equally as fun. Same thing. I'm going to go ahead and remove this, loosen the fender. We have to remove the battery, and I believe the battery tray as well. I'm going to go ahead and pop this loose just to get it moving more freely. I'm not going to take the whole thing out because it's bolted way down in there. Loosen up the headlight housing and start wiggling some bulbs out.
One eternity later.
Alright, and now for the fog light. Also super easy. This is probably the easiest one. So you get under here, and I didn't feel like lifting it up, but you've got, oh, where is it? You've got this clip here, one right here, one, nope, right here. If I can get a video on it. Yep, that guy. And under here, you've got a Phillips you got to get right there. And that is right next to the tow hook. Where am I? There it is. So you got the tow hook here. Go forward. Phillips right there. So you get all those out. You drop this guy down. And I'll show you what it looks like in there. Alright, now that you have all that hardware off, you can just kind of grab it right there, and it folds down. Alright, now I'm on the other side. I regret not lifting this up now, but it'll be alright. So you got this folded down, you look up in here, and this guy right here is your fog light bulb. You just give that a little twist, it'll pop out. You can pop your LED in, and put it all back together. And that does it for the LED light conversion. This is the cheap way. I'll put everything in the description, all the parts I ordered, all the tools I used, all that good stuff. If you guys have any questions, comments, or suggestions, feel free to leave them down in the comment section below. Thanks for watching.